Nadia bilang, educate yourself, find the why, because motivation itu datangnya dari knowing the why.
Adaptasi. How do we adapt? Dan adaptasi itu datangnya dari creative thinking. Dan creative thinking itu kita cuma bisa kreatif kalau lagi tenang.
Halo, selamat akhir pekan. Aduh, kalau ngomong pakai masker suaranya nggak terlalu kedengeran jelas ya. Aduh, coba jujur, udah punya berapa banyak masker di rumah koleksinya? Banyak ya? Aduh, yes, senang sekali saya, Hendrik, dapat kembali menyapa teman-teman semuanya di live Instagram Bazar pagi hari ini ya. Nah, siang hari ini saya akan ngobrol dengan Nadya Hutagalung ya. Jadi saya menunggu Nadya bergabung dulu di layar kita. Coba ya. Karena Nadya adalah satu dari 20 Nadya adalah satu dari 20 orang yang ada dalam di cover edisi ulang tahun Bazar ke-20. Tidak terasa Bazar Indonesia sudah 20 tahun menemani perjalanan teman-teman sekalian ya. Nah, merayakan 2 dekade ini tampil edisi istimewa. Oh iya, sama satu lagi. Beberapa teman-teman juga kirim direct message kepada saya bertanya, yang di Semarang, yang di Surabaya, yang di Medan, bagaimana untuk mendapatkan majalah Bazar edisi istimewa ini. Teman-teman bisa dapatkan secara online ya.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi, Dave di sini. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Let me open this conversation by congratulating one of the 20 persona in Bazar special edition edisi ulang tahun 2 dekade Bazar. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm amongst great company, so it's really an honor.
Yes, of course, you look fabulous as always.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. You dong, mau ketemu kamu. Aku mandinya agak lebih lama hari ini.
Aku padahal belum mandi sih.
Masa sih? In which part of the world are you in today?
I'm in Singapore.
Okay, in Singapore.
Yes.
Nah,
yes.
topik obrolan kita hari ini bersama Nadya Hutagalung adalah green living dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Untuk mulai masuk ke dalam obrolan itu, on the scale of 1 to 10, how healthy do you think you are now?
I think I'm healthier than. I feel healthier than I have. Probably, I'm healthier than I was in my 20s. I'm healthier than I was in my 30s also.
Okay.
And I think that has to do with lifestyle. It has to do with, my mental well-being, physical well-being, my diet, and the way that I look after my body. So I think kayaknya sekarang lebih sehat dari perasaannya. Tapi kalau di dalam sih aku nggak tahu ya. but who knows? Yeah.
Yes. Kan yang paling penting apa yang kita rasa dulu dong.
Well, kind of, I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that one by one. Healthy lifestyle seperti apa yang saat ini dijalankan oleh Nadya Hutagalung?
Healthy lifestyle, buat saya sih healthy itu mulai dari pikiran dan mental well-being, ya. So, I meditate, I do my practice, I do exercise almost every day. So kalau nggak pilates, yoga atau jalan, and then my diet is I'm about 90. I would say 90% vegan and 99% vegetarian. So, there are times when we eat around meat or we eat things that have, animal products in it, but very rarely. Kita di rumah nggak pernah masak daging. And we make our own kombucha. Kita bikin kombucha sendiri di rumah, bikin ginger ale sendiri di rumah, bikin oat milk sendiri di rumah. Jadi and we grow a lot of herbs and spices and things for the kitchen also. So it's so nice to be able to do that. You know, that to me is luxury.
Yes,
What's
being
luxury?
able to prepare and know what you eat and what you put in your body is quite a luxury, gitu ya, Nat?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. In an interview with Dian Sastro, I heard you describe your diet as, I were once a vegan, a vegetarian, raw, and then I was starving.
Terbalik. Mulainya dari vegetarian dulu. Vegetarian, vegan, raw, starving. Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean?
Well, I was vegetarian first, and so di keluarga aku yang duluan vegetarian. Abis itu suami juga masuk vegetarian, and then you know, obviously I don't cook for the kids any meat, right? Tapi mereka juga nggak tahu bahwa mereka nggak makan daging karena I have to convince the carnivore di rumah bahwa mereka masih makan daging gitu supaya nggak ngomel. Jadi mereka makan spaghetti bolognese, burger, lasagna, shepherd's pie, itu semua vegetarian, tapi mereka juga nggak tahu itu vegetarian. So I trick them, right? But then after being vegetarian, and then karena alasannya memang kesehatan dunia dan pikirin binatangnya juga ya, I really didn't want to eat any more animal products, so I was vegan. Abis itu next langkah is raw, and then what happened was, if I'm raw, it's so strict, you know, it's a really strict diet, yeah. And kalau kemana-mana, if I go to a restaurant or traveling atau pergi ke Indonesia, jadi wah,
repot sekali kan?
banget, repot sekali. Akhirnya nggak makan kan. Jadi lebih sehat yang mana sih sebetulnya? You know what I mean? So I just had to be like in the middle, you know, like jangan terlalu extreme. So and that's where I am right now. Jadi yang paling penting sih kita sehat, dan we do the best we can, sebisa mungkin dan sebisa dengan kondisinya, you know, wherever you are, right? So jangan maksa lah.
Okay, I am sure you got asked this quite a lot kan. Pasti kan banyak orang yang ingin meniru dan juga mengcopy gaya hidup, diet, lifestyle dari Nadya. Pasti kan gitu ya. Berarti dari apa yang Nadya jelaskan, diet yang paling cocok itu adalah yang sesuai dengan tempat tinggal kita, gaya hidup kita, dan kebutuhan badan kita gitu ya, Nat?
Yes, but of course I do suggest, yang paling penting sih aku suggest kurangin makan daging. Itu penting sekali buat badan sendiri dan juga buat rumah kita. Ya, this world, this planet needs us to eat less meat. Dan cara paling gampang buat orang pribadi untuk menggunakan carbon footprintnya itu adalah eat less meat. So, you know, with COVID also we see di banyak what is the meat
meat like, factory, meat farms, peternakan.
Yeah. In the US, a lot of them had big issues with COVID. A lot of them had big issues with COVID. Dan banyak penyakit yang, a lot of the sickness that we have as humans comes from eating meat. So it's just so much better if we can reduce the meat that we eat. Apalagi kalau ikan sekarang kan banyak plastik itu semua. So it's just better for us to eat less meat. And if you want to eat meat, coba cari yang good quality, non-GMO, small farmers. You know, like good. You know, yang lebih back to the source as possible gitu.
Yes. Grass fat gitu ya, kalau harus makan daging merah begitu ya.
Yeah.
What food remind you of your childhood? Do you have any?
The first thing that comes to mind is mac and cheese. So, as a kid, I only wanted to eat mac and cheese atau pickled beetroot sandwiches on white bread. I have no idea what that was about, but that's what I was eating. Or roast, like a beautiful roast dinner. So my mom used to make the most amazing roasts.
Ooh.
So for me, my mom is like my kitchen goddess role model. So anything that my mom cooks.
Okay. Mother is a kitchen goddess role model to its family. I'm sure that applies also in your family right now. Apa yang dibuat sama mamanya, pasti mau nggak mau anak-anak juga akan lihat dan juga makan. Anak-anakmu, would you say that they are picky eaters? Karena a lot of moms joining us today pasti juga bisa relate dengan problem itu kan. Ibunya pengen hidup lebih sehat, mengurangi makan daging, tapi anak-anak gimana nih? Gitu, anak-anak kayaknya lebih susah nih dibangkitkan kesadarannya makan sayur. From your experience with your kids.
Well, the eldest is getting more. He's more aware of food and how it affects his body and how it affects his mood also. So he's quite aware. The middle one, he's on his own journey, you know, like really super independent, and he really likes classic food. So he likes the classic spaghetti bolognese, the classic chicken rice, the classic wonton mee, you know, like really, and if you stray or you try and do a little bit too artistic or whatever, he really doesn't like it. And for my youngest, she's aware that we eat very healthily at home. Dia sadar sekali karena dia pernah pergi ke rumah temannya dan dibilang, oh ya temanku dia cuma makan gini atau orang tuanya kasih dia makan di fast food atau gini. So she's aware, she knows, you know. And she said kemarin juga dia sempat bilang bukan cuma soal makanan, but about dia lagi belajar mengenai cyberbullying and about environmental issues gitu kan di sekolahnya. Terus dia bilang, Mom, I know about all of these so long ago. Temanku baru belajar sekarang. Thank you, Mom. You're a really good mom, gitu katanya. So I was like, wow, you know. Yeah. So those things, that is like, for me, that's a sign of success. You know, for my kid to be aware of her environment and her own world.
Okay. Let's talk about your role as the ambassador of United Nations Environmental Program. How long has it been you've been working with them, Nat?
I think it's maybe 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pertama kali ditawarin atau bergabung, itu ceritanya seperti apa sih, Nat? Berarti waktu itu masih VJ ya? Was it?
No.
Oh.
No, VJ is so long ago. Dave, we're getting old.
Jangan bilang.
VJ is so long ago. Where are we now? 2020?
2020.
Oh God, it's, yeah. That was 1995. 96, 97, 98. So
yes, UN.
UN. So
how did you start the journey?
I think they approached me waktu sebetulnya sebelum UN Environment Goodwill Ambassador, I was my cat is gonna go crazy here. Wait a minute. Wait.
You have a cat? That's cute. So you're a cat person?
Yes.
Hey.
He's my baby. He's attacking this, so he's going crazy here.
Oh.
So I think they approached me actually first to be the UN Great Apes Program Ambassador for the Great Apes, you know, and that's because of the work that I do supporting the orangutans, the Sumatran orangutans. So help to lend a voice to great apes around the world. But then it sort of moved into a larger role karena because I've been doing this for so long, I have quite a broad pool of knowledge about all different things around our ecosystem and the environment. So then very quickly it became that, and then also because of the Let Elephants Be Elephants campaign that I ran, then I addressed the UN General Assembly alongside Chelsea Clinton for Wildlife Day, and so that was amazing. That was really
Mind
it
blowing.
was it was amazing. Yes, it was mind blowing, but it was amazing because karena pada saat itu di negara Thailand, it was the biggest commercial market for ivory untuk gading di seluruh dunia. Dan hari yang saya waktu saya bicara di UN itu in New York, the main sponsor was Thailand, and I was speaking about the illegal wildlife trade, the illegal ivory trade. And so then Thailand changed the legislations.
Ooh, that's a very tough spot.
And it is, but it's great, you know. Dan satu tahun setelah campaign kita, saya kembali lagi ke Thailand dan saya lihat di situ di semua tempat yang masuk di dalam dokumenter kita yang ada di National Geographic, all of those places no longer had ivory, dan di tempat lain juga nggak bisa ketemu ivory di Thailand lagi. So it's great to see that the effects of addressing the demand side and educating the public about where ivory came from. So that's super cool.
Oke. Nah, dari perjalanan program-program itulah akhirnya semakin dekat hubunganmu dengan UN sehingga akhirnya diundang dan diajak menjadi ambassador, gitu ya?
Yes. Yes, it's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oke. Untuk kita nih yang tidak terlalu paham, apa sih sebetulnya peran what does an ambassador in UN do, Nat?
Well, for me, my role, I guess again, because I have a very broad knowledge, I do a lot of different things with the UN. Misalnya, I can be launching their global environment outlook. So, helping them to launch their latest document. Document itu seperti phone book dulu ya. A huge document on the latest science. And it is their premier document on the state of the planet. So that's in Nairobi. I help them to launch that, or I help them to launch their Sea of Solutions, which is about plastics in Thailand, or different campaigns that they're in. But one campaign yang dari dulu sampai sekarang masih terus is a Wild for Life campaign mengenai wildlife.
Okay. Yeah. Having that knowledge, the extent of knowledge that you have with UN and your passion, melihat pandemi yang terjadi sekarang, were you surprised that it happened to us now?
No.
Ooh, I hate you.
No.
Why not?
Because, I mean, we are manusia sekarang dikurung karena hubungan kita dengan dunia alam dan binatang juga is completely messed up, right? So the reason we have coronavirus is because of animals, right?
Yes.
Itu adalah disease yang namanya zoonotic disease, pandemic, that comes from the illegal wildlife trade, right? So for so many years, I've been talking about the illegal wildlife trade. And this happens because, you know, as humans, we are moving further and further into habitat, the natural environment, right? And the natural environment has all of these viruses and diseases and everything that exists there. But because we're moving further and further in, and we're bringing the animals out, and then we're eating the animals that we're not supposed to eat, it's logical that it's going to happen, right? Dan menurut saya, this is just the beginning. There's a few things around this, right? COVID adalah kesempatan untuk buka band-aid ya, plaster. Yang tutupin semua hal-hal yang ada di community kita, yang kita we try to hide these things, right? So we try to hide the inequality, we try to hide the poverty, we try to hide mental health issues, we try to hide seperti di Singapore sekarang kan, the biggest problem we have in Singapore with COVID is the migrant workers, yang biasanya untuk orang Singapore nggak kelihatan kan? Nggak kelihatan. Padahal we have like at least 30 or 40,000 migrant workers who have COVID, and that puts a huge toll on our healthcare system di sini juga kan. So COVID is just like band-aid, dibuka semua. That all of the problems yang ada di dunia ini sekarang lebih kelihatan dan lebih dekat ke kita.
Yes.
So we need to address all of these things, and this is just the beginning, right? So moving forward into more when we're facing more climate change, when we're facing more flooding, when we're facing more droughts and issues with farming, we're going to have more and more angry people. Like if you look around the world right now, everyone is protesting about Black Lives Matter. Yes, that is a huge issue. Racism is a huge issue. But the reason that everyone is so upset is karena ada banyak trigger sekarang sih. Ada banyak yang they lose their jobs, nggak ada makanan, anak nggak bisa sekolah, mereka semua terkurung di rumah. So panas kan? And this is going to increase when food prices go up because there's no rain for how many months in India. So many people are going to be hungry. So many people, when they get hungry, they get angry, right?
Okay.
They die, right?
Aku setuju. Kalau lapar, kita tuh lebih gampang agitated gitu. We are so angry.
Yeah.
Dan itu juga kan yang banyak jurnal yang bilang setelah pandemi ini buntutnya yang looming at the back of this pandemic would be mental health.
Yeah.
Nah, sebelum membahas mental health, menurut Nadya nih, apa yang bisa kita lakukan moving forward, belajar dari kesalahan kita nih, dari pandemi ini? Steps yang bisa kita apply to our daily lifestyle.
Yang paling penting adalah read, baca, dan belajar sebanyak bisa tentang dunia ini. Okay, read and educate yourself because when you do that, you realize you have no choice but to change, right? If you just say, oh, I'm going to be vegetarian or, oh, I'm going to go green, but you don't have the alasan, motivasinya nggak di situ. Only when you have the motivation and it's strong, you're going to change. And then inside your own mind, you already have no choice. Nggak ada choice, nggak jadi susah sih. Pilih jalan A atau jalan B. Jalan A yang lebih bagus. Mungkin lebih susah, mungkin you have to give up some things, but once you educate yourself, it's no challenge, right? The second thing is to eat less meat. The third thing is to consume less. Dengan saat kondisi seperti sekarang, kita udah bisa belajar bahwa sebetulnya apa sih yang aku perlu? Nggak begitu banyak kan? What do we need? What do we actually need daripada what do we want, right? And you know, are these things because of we acquire these things because of ego, status, karena kita mau lebih keren dari temannya, kita mau bawa tas yang lebih heboh atau this season's latest this. Actually, it doesn't matter. You know, those things really don't matter, right? So get a hold of that perspective and understand that at the end of the day, those things really don't matter, right? And just really investigate sendiri. Apa itu betul atau enggak sih? Apakah tas ini akan bikin aku lebih bahagia atau lebih happy? Enggak, kayaknya enggak deh. Kalau aku udah beli tas itu, taruh di rumah, pasti aku mau yang satu lagi di situ di toko, masih ada di sana. Kan? Berarti tas ini enggak bikin happy kan? So, you know, those kinds of things are the things that we need to do and really, really, really change as a society, change the benchmarks of success. Sukses itu tidak berarti tidak datang dari harta atau things like that. You know, success is about contentment, happiness, kindness, curiosity, community. Those are the things that are the signs of a successful and thriving humanity.
Oke, jadi mungkin kalau banyak yang nonton live Instagram kita di Brunch with Dave kali ini terus lihat Nadya, aduh cantik banget, sehat banget, aduh mau ikutan Ro juga mau ikutan jadi vegan. Nadya bilang, educate yourself, find the why, because motivation itu datangnya dari knowing the why, gitu ya Nadya?
Yes.
100%. Let's talk about mental health. How do you cope with this pandemic or any insight that you can give us supaya kita tetap bisa mencari kebahagiaan, mental health kita tetap stabil?
Yeah, it is challenging, you know. So many people have lost their jobs, right? So I think that the most important thing, kalau bisa, jangan nunggu situasi akan kembali seperti dulu. Jangan pikir, my job will come back when everything is changed, and I'm going to be the same person and I'm going to do the same job. ya. So yang penting sih adaptasi. How do we adapt? Dan adaptasi itu datangnya dari creative thinking. Dan creative thinking itu kita cuma bisa kreatif kalau lagi tenang.
Yeah.
So the first thing I think is to be able to, walaupun kita lagi di dalam keadaan stres, kita harus coba sebisanya use tools to reduce the stress. Yeah, because stress is not going to solve the problem. Only creative thinking is going to solve the problem. Jadi kalau stress, wah, it's not gonna change, right? But if we relax a little bit, jangan guilty ya. Dengan keadaan stres ini, kita kayaknya rasanya guilty kalau relax. But if we don't relax, we're not gonna find a solution, right?
Yeah.
So meditation is amazing. Learning about the mind, learning about psychology is incredible. Learning about neuroscience, understanding. The different ancient philosophies combined with modern neuroscience, and there are great universities, UCLA, Yale, who are running amazing courses, and some of them for free right now. So it's wonderful now to use this time, if you can, to learn about these things, because if we can manage our minds, we can manage our perceptions, and then our outer reality also changes. So. That's one of the most important things, and learning about how to adapt, how to pivot, how to redesign your own inner toolkit to be able to adjust in the world, because COVID is just the beginning.
Okay.
This is just the beginning of more
the tip
and
of
more.
the iceberg.
Yes, of more and more of these kinds of things. So adaptable as we can be, the more successful we will be.
Okay, I so agree with you, because they say our mind only works like a parachute. It only works when it's open, and our mind is open only when we are having fun, when we are happy, right? Jadi untuk mental health, ya kita harus cari cara untuk bisa menemukan kebahagiaan. Seperti yang Nadya bilang di Bazar, happiness is an inside job.
Yes, happiness is an inside job. Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
Banyak komentar di sini juga yang dari tadi mondar-mandir juga bertanya, dan akan saya tanyakan untuk memberikan penghargaan kepada teman-teman yang sudah meluangkan waktu nonton ya. Bertanya mengenai ageless beauty. Apa sih skin regimen yang dilakukan Nadya Hutagalung?
Okay.
Why the big sigh?
Okay, so your skin is your biggest organ, right? It's your biggest organ of your body, right? So you have to look after it. Sebetulnya my skin is not great, to be honest with you. My skin is not great. I have a very good skin doctor. Okay, so this is the truth. Okay, so people can say whatever they want, but the truth is my skin doctor is very good, and she's very good because she's super holistic. So one time,
I see.
Misalnya gini, one time aku pergi ke Nepal, aku stay di monastery di wihara ya, wihara kalau bahasa Indonesia.
Wihara.
Stay di wihara mungkin 2 minggu di sana, aku sembayang apa-apa, tapi makanan di situ really oily and a lot of just dal and rice and a bit oily, right? But what to do? That's the food that's there. And then di Kathmandu juga karena itu valley, it's quite polluted, a lot of pollution. So jadi aku balik ke Singapore, my skin is so like a lot of pimples gitu kan. And then I went to my doctor and she said, she didn't give me, kan biasanya kalau dokter lihat you have whatever, they inject or they give the steroids or the hard creams or anything. Dia enggak, dia kasih aku 1 kaleng maple syrup. Maple syrup. She said, take the maple syrup and go and do a cleanse. Cleanse the stomach. Yes, so maple syrup dicampur dengan maple syrup, lemon, cayenne pepper, air, gitu. Jadi diminum dengan gelas gitu kan. Tapi aku minum itu doang. So it's a cleanse, like a water cleanse, but with this stuff. So she treated my skin by treating my stomach.
Okay.
You know, so and I love her. I have, you know, dari dulu di Australia kan aku kena matahari when I was a kid, always on the beach. So I have a lot of freckles, actually, a lot.
Oh gitu.
So yeah. So you know, she does really good treatments and good holistic skincare also that helps. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have a good skin doctor. That's the truth.
Thank you for being honest. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be honest, right?
Yes. Nah, Nadia kan juga you move a lot, right? Di Bali, terus you travel a lot lah pokoknya. Melihat begitu banyak perbedaan culture, interact with so many different people. Apa yang Nadia pelajari dari perjalanan kehidupan itu, Nat?
Okay, one thing that I've learned, and that is through, not only through traveling, but also through running women's groups, because I also facilitate women's groups and I facilitate classes on meditation and different things. So I'm usually part of these groups. And part of that is storytelling. And this is storytelling that can happen within these groups, but it's also storytelling that happens when you travel abroad or you meet different cultures or different people. And that is that essentially we are all the same. Okay, we are all the same. We all want to be happy. We all want to be healthy, and we all, you know, worry about, you know, our kids and the future. And it's the same everywhere, you know. And what's also really beautiful to understand is sering sekali kita bawa masalah di hidup kita dan kita pikir bahwa masalah itu sangat besar, it's a big thing, and mungkin itu terjadi waktu kita anak kecil atau dengan relationship atau dengan ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend atau suami gitu kan, and we think, oh, my life is bad, you know, I had this problem. But when we meet with somebody, dengan, like for example in my women's circles, where we have this circle of confidence and we all have to tell our story, we realize that when we hear another person's story, like the truth, like everything that happens to them in their life, right? We realize, oh, my life is not so bad. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I'm here for you.
Okay.
I'm here for you. I feel you, you know, and I know that you're going through something. And actually, that's the same with everyone that we meet. So we just have to realize that there's an opportunity for kindness at all times.
Okay.
Because everyone's going through something.
Yes. I see myself in you and you in me. We are all the same gitu ya, Nat?
Yeah.
Okay. Aku juga pengen membahas sedikit mengenai popularity. Karena seperti kita ketahui, you become so popular at an early age. Your journey in stardom is so long. Dan sekarang ada di sosial media, aku melihat beberapa minggu lalu kayaknya posting kamu, hello you, in one of your posts, I don't know why you follow me, who are you, how should I talk to you, what kind of content do you want me to post. Sekarang ini kan, we live in a culture, watch me culture, everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be, you know, everybody have this craving to be popular. What kind of advice can you give to people who are still craving for that, being famous and popular, having the experience?
I think the most important thing is to ask, what do you want to be famous for?
Ooh, that's a quote.
I mean, like, so what if you're famous? Who cares, right? Like, I forget which one of my kids, I forget which one. They said to me, Mom, when I grow up, I want to be famous. And I was like, why? Why? What is it that you want to do, that you want to be famous for, right? It's fame is one thing, but it's how you get there and what you're doing with your fame and your platform that counts, right? Jadi, buat saya sih, fame yang influencer atau quick fame, or fame just for like, you know, this kind of fame, itu cepat hilang. Cepat hilang, you know, and because there's no content, and there will always be somebody younger, cooler, trendier, better looking than you who's coming up just behind you, like
Mm.
tomorrow, right?
Yes.
But if you don't have any substance,
Mm.
then you're gone,
Mm.
right? So you need to be a really whole person,
Mhm.
with broad interests and different dimensions, right? Different skill sets. So I'm super grateful that I've always been really curious, and that has led me to being able to do many different things,
Mm.
right? And that I think that has that because of my curious mind and the knowledge that I acquire, it's given me a platform that has lasted longer, because clients can say, oh, Nadya can do this, or she can do that, or maybe we can invite Nadya to do this, because, you know, so over the years, I'm constantly evolving, right? And I think that's something that the younger generation, or anyone who wants to be famous, needs to know that. And when I say constantly evolving, I don't just mean your look. I mean, you know, the substance that you bring, and the knowledge that
Yes.
you bring.
Agree.
Yeah.
One last question. At what age do you think you figure out your true self?
I don't know. I'm getting like in a conventional sense. I feel like I'm getting there now. I'm pretty comfortable in my skin, but in the philosophical sense, in terms of the science of the mind, and the potential of our mind, I have a long way to go. Long way, because the mind and the mental continuum and the capacity that we have as human beings with this incredible mind is pretty much limitless. And I crave knowledge. I just crave knowledge. Yeah, I want to be injecting myself with whatever I can learn, you know. Yeah.
Curious Nadya. That's a book. That's the title of your book. One day, if you ever decided to have a book. Curious Nadya.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yes. Thank you so much, Nat, sudah mau membagi sedikit waktunya di akhir pekan ini bersama dengan kami, tim Bazar. Jangan
Thank
kapok,
you.
besok-besok kalau Bazar mengundang kembali kehadiran Nadya di digital platform kita, atau kalau PSBB sudah mulai mereda, kita bisa bertemu dan foto-foto kembali. Juga buat insight dan juga ilmunya.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you for having me. Terima kasih juga buat Bazar dan semua teman-teman yang sudah join hari ini. Terima kasih untuk bagi waktunya. Thank you all for watching. We didn't get to many of your questions, but you know, we'll get to them one day. Dave, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Sama-sama. Take care ya, Nat. Sehat-sehat selalu.
Thank you, you too. Take care. Everybody, please wear your mask. Stay at home.
Oh iya benar. Pakai
Jangan
masker,
kemana-mana kalau nggak pakai masker.
Iya. Pakai.
Harus pakai. Bye. Bye.